have the start procedure, and then I push it in after we start. Okay, keep going. Mixture rich.
Mixture rich. Prop high RPM.
Okay, prop high RPM.
That's it.
Yeah.
Throttle close.
Okay.
Let's go.
Yeah, all the way back next.
Okay. Prop clear.
Nobody's out.
Master on.
Okay. So what I like to do is put the auxiliary on,
Okay.
and then put the master and be ready to crank. Okay.
So,
I'm talking the phone.
No.
Or start it up first.
okay.
I mean, you talk, I can taxi, and then so as long as we started. All right, let's go.
Okay.
Put the master on
Both of them.
and crank when it starts. Like go. You may have to go like then stop. You know. Okay,
Start both.
go. Let go. A little bit more. A little bit more. Keep going. Keep going.
I gotta get this. This thing here.
Mag start, throttle advance, oil pressure.
Needs a different plug maybe. I think we're good now. Oil pressure is right here.
Is good.
Right on the green.
Okay, light as required, mixture as required.
You can put the beacon light on, and the collision light on. It's also good.
Beacon light, and what else?
And a collision light. This is this and that. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, lights are good now.
Okay, let me. All right. Pre-taxi. Seat belts. Heat vent.
On the right.
Avionics on.
Avionics are on.
XPDR standby.
That's on. Next.
ATIS.
ATIS is 2665. Alright, ready?
Juliet time 1853 Zulu, wind 330 at 16, gusts 28, visibility 10, sky clear below 12,000, temperature 9er, dew point -4, altimeter 2983, visual approach in use, landing and departing runway 32.
Need to run out for
Notice the airman TFR.
Need to go to the bathroom?
1900 Zulu till 2230
You gotta
Zulu.
go out now? Yeah,
For details,
you can
contact
go out.
bird activity in the...
You can go out, but use caution because the propeller is spinning, so you may have... I'm going to lower the RPM to about 1200, as low as possible. Just prop is spinning, so you got to adjust it or something, right?
No, yeah, it's got to reset it. This just wasn't a...
Okay, so we'll get you out. Just go out. Just stay behind the wing and then come right back. Don't go in front of the wing because
Of
the
course.
prop, the
Yes.
prop's going to be an issue, yeah.
You good?
Is this the first time you're using this ever? First time? Okay.
You okay? Ooh, boy, a lot of air. A lot of air when you open
Yeah,
that
it's a
up.
big thrust, yeah, big propeller, 88-inch.
מה עשינו עכשיו? מה עשינו? What are we doing?
Just continue down the checklist until he gets the camera set up.
Camera set up. Okay, ATIS.
I got it, I got it, I got it. Okay.
Good.
Back to ATIS.
GL, IFR departures advise ground control for taxi that you are IFR. Read back all runway hold short instructions. Read back all runway assignments. Read back all altitude assignments. Advise Republic Tower on initial contact that you have information Juliet. Republic Airport information Juliet, time 185 for the Zulu, wind 330
Juliet.
16, gusts 28.
Straight down the runway, 330 at 16, gusting to 28, so that's not too bad.
Temperature 9er.
Juliet.
-4. Altimeter 29er 83. Visual approach and
Okay, we got Juliet. What about the start time, the engine start time? What do you got for the time?
225.
225 now, or the engine started at 225?
I don't know. We started already 3 minutes.
Okay, so let's go 220.
220.
Yeah, remember, every time you start the engine and intentions to flight until after landing, it's considered flight time, so you gotta get this. Engine start 220. You know what? I'll text it to you. This one we know for your logbook. Engine start 220.
Radio test. Radio test.
Radio test we'll do when we call ground.
Taxi lights. Somewhere the crowd. That's the strobe lights, right?
Yep.
Oh no, taxi and land lights. Yes, we need to put it on, no?
Yeah, for taxi you can put the taxi light so they can see that you're moving.
Alright, brakes test. Altitude indicator test.
Okay, brake test. Release the brakes. Move a little bit forward.
Put the gas.
No, don't touch the power. You're good. Or maybe I'll leave it a little bit. Okay, check your brakes. How's your brakes?
Good.
Okay, let go. I'll check my brakes. Alright, my
Alright.
brakes are good. Next.
Altitude indicator.
Altimeter. It's called
Altitude.
altimeter. Oh, attitude. Yeah, attitude. It's tail draggers, so you got to be about 5 degrees pitch when you're taxiing. If we get airborne, it'll go back to 0 because we're sitting. You see how
Yeah.
we're sitting like we're taking off. Oh, Mutti, when he tells me, it's like, I don't understand this airplane. I'm landing, and when the tail is coming down, I feel like I'm taking off again. Because when you're landing on the main wheels, on the wheel landing, the tail sits up and slowly comes down.
Right,
It feels
right.
like you're taking off again.
And this is the other way
It's
around.
confusing, yeah.
Turn coordinator.
Turn coordinator is right up here. We're gonna actually right here. We're gonna check it as we're turning. We're gonna check all those instruments, so you can skip that.
What's the
Let's get comfortable with the taxi. I want you to stay on the yellow line. Put your feet on the brakes.
Okay.
And tell me if it's steering straight, it's going left, it's going right. I just want you to kind of get the feel for the airplane before we call for taxi.
Going straight so far.
And straight so far, that's good. And we have information, Juliet. Feeling good? Can I call for taxi? Yeah. You're good?
I'm good.
How do you like the Bose?
So far so good. I don't like this thing. It's like,
Oh, it sits on your throat?
no, it's
Oh.
like when you turn.
Oh, the David Clark sits in a different... You know, he's
Higher.
smart. Before he spends $1,200 on the headset, he's testing it for free. Smart pilot. Okay, good deal.
But it sounds good though.
Sounds good.
Peter, what about you?
Yeah,
Telegram Skywwagon 1 Romeo Mike at Echo Ramp information. Juliet, they're ready to taxi for standard departure.
Skywwagon 1 Romeo Mike, Republic ground. Runway 32, taxi via Alpha, cross runway 1.
Runway 32 for departure, clear to taxi via taxiway Alpha and clear across runway 1 Romeo Mike. It's going to be a right and a right. Doing a wonderful job. You got 7 hours on this airplane, huh?
Yeah.
Getting comfortable.
Skywagon Run Romeo Yankee, you're familiar with the TFR to the north and east?
Affirmative, we'll be heading to the south practice area for about half an hour or so and then come back up.
Roger, I have your write down on request.
Yeah, that's somewhere up by Providence and Groton area. Is that where the most of the action is today?
Yeah, but the TFR line is 5 northeast of this airport. 5 northeast through northeast.
Oh, that close up here, huh? So let me ask you a question. If we're remaining within Class Delta airspace and departing to the south, we should be good, correct?
That's correct, yeah. The south practice area, no problem. Right downwind departures, no problem.
Okay, let's put a request for a right downwind departure for 1 Romeo Mike.
Roger, that is on request.
Okay, make it right. There's a TFR to the northeast, and up to 5 miles northeast is where the problem is. So we have to take a right turn out and depart to the south for the TFR. Alright, now you're going to have a lot of wind from behind, so you may want to throttle back to about 1200.
Alright.
And you want to just dive away, push the control wheel forward. There you go. So the elevator stays low and doesn't lift up the tail if it's too much wind. But this is a heavy airplane, so it shouldn't be a problem.
Where are we going? Going forward?
Yep, straight ahead, all the way, runway 32, all the way in.
We never took runway 32, did we?
No way. Didn't we land from Florida on runway 32? No, I think it was runway 1.
1, I think,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, 1. Okay, let's complete the taxi check. This is a good speed, maybe a little bit slower.
Slower?
A little bit slower, it's for comfort level, just because it's so...
I'm feeling this whole short line over
That's
here.
good. He said clear to cross runway 1, so we take it all the way to the end. Attitude indicator is tested, turn coordinator tested, head indicator, the compass. It's good. We are at about 140, right so. And runway 32 for departure. And the next thing on the list is going to be a RUP.
How am I doing with the taxi?
Beautiful job.
I feel comfortable.
I think you've flown in China, right? How many hours you put in China?
A lot.
Did you solo?
Not yet.
What did you fly? Like Air China 73?
A380, bro.
A380 with the
Yeah.
cockpit?
I was not in the cockpit.
Not good. I'll be in the cockpit of a Cub instead of a passenger seat of an A380. At least I get to fly. That's where all the fun is. I hear music. Somebody has music?
I've been thrown out.
No, I thought I heard a little beat also.
Like a little beat. Maybe it's some one of the phones is ringing or something?
I don't know. Not my phone.
Alright, everything's on the green. Looks like cylinder temperature's warming up, oil temperature's warming up, oil pressure is on the green. Looks like we're ready for a run-up as far as temperatures.
So now I'm going with the wind. I have tailwind, right?
Yeah, it's pushing you, so you gotta kind of take it easy, because if you have too much push, you can actually swing the tail and lose control of the aircraft. So you want to really, really take it easy and taxi relatively slow.
What is Alpha 5?
He said all the way to the end of runway 32, so we're good. See the airplane's here? We'll take the airplane all the way to here, all the way to the end. You see right here? That's the run-up area. By Alpha 6, that's a run-up area. That's where we're going to run up.
No problem. Gotta talk louder. I always talk low for some reason.
You have on the Bose, you have separate volume.
No, it's me. I always talk low.
Okay, cool.
Also on the phone, I tend to speak low.
Let's check that TFR.
Okay, I'm turning it up. I'm going all the way up, right?
All the way to that
Protect.
right run-up area, yeah. Doesn't even have the TFR yet. Maybe it's not active yet.
Right here?
Yeah, all the way there. And be careful now, it's going to push the tail and the tail's going to go whoop. So be ready for the tail to swing to the left and the airplane. How you got to do it? Like to the left side?
Yeah.
Okay, got it, no problem. You went like this, okay, like a teardrop. All the way turn into the wind.
It's going to turn.
Beautiful, nice. Got to turn itself. Look at the windsock. See the windsock?
Yep.
Basically straight down the runway. So maybe another 10, 20 degrees left.
All right.
Let's see. Wind right now is 330 at 16, gusting to 28.
Wow.
Oh, temperature 9 degrees already.
28.
Yeah.
Gusting to 28.
28, yeah. Yeah, it's not too bad. Yeah. Not too bad. It's not too bad. All right, let's do a run-up. You ready?
Yeah.
All right, run-up check. We got the brakes. Hold the brakes.
Yep.
Fuel is on both. Trim. Set for takeoff. Flight controls. Go ahead, check your flight controls.
Flight controls.
I like a square shape. So you go all the way left. Check that aileron.
Up.
Going up. Right. The aileron going up. And then go back. Elevator going up and down, and rudder check. Everything's working. Perfect. Flight controls are free and correct. Instruments, green, green, green. Plenty of gas. Good charge, 14.1 volts. This we checked already on the taxi. Just double check, make sure nothing moved.
Coming at 5% up.
That's right.
330.
And mixture,
Yeah.
best power, and yoke full aft. Hold the yoke all the way back. Perfect.
I never done this.
Take the power 1700. Just like so.
Keep the yoke up.
Yep, that's what it says. Yoke full aft, mags. Let's test. 2 clicks. Click, click. Back the boat. 1 click. Back the boat. Prop cycle. Now you got the oil going through the governor nicely. 3 times.
Where
Suction.
Where are you up to? What'd you just do?
Prop cycle, propeller cycle.
Prop cycle 3 times.
3 times. Green. Suction is green. Ammeter. Right there.
Can I release the yoke?
14 point. Keep the yoke aft until we're done. Amp is good. 14.1 volt. That's a good charge.
We're good.
Oil pressure is on the green. Oil temperature
Good.
on the green. Idle check closed. You can release the yoke now. And throttle friction is good. Pre-takeoff flaps. 2 clicks on the flaps. Prop. High RPM. Mixture. Full power. Pitot heat not required. Hitting the compass. Looking good. Tail wheels unlocked. Doors and windows. How's your door? Closed?
Closed.
Windows are closed.
Yep.
Transponder altitude squawking 1200. Landing light on. Strobes are on. And time note for takeoff. What you got time?
We got 2:37.
About 17 minutes. Ready? Let's make it right. And let's go to the runway.
I gotta go over there?
Yep.
All right.
Hold the tower. Make it right. It's gonna come off the ground very quickly. So because of the headwind, and it's straight down the runway. So you know you'll see it's gonna come in really quick. Go right there, runway 32 Alpha.
You pushing the brake?
The wind wants to push the tail. So you gotta go full right rudder and tap on the right brake and act against the wind. Because the wind wants to push. It's a big vertical. You feel it? That's very, very windy. That's too much power. Power back, way too much power. That's perfect. Throttle back a little bit now. Right there, that's good power setting. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Public Tower, Skywagon 1 Romeo Mike, holding shell only 32 at Alpha, ready for takeoff for right turn out to the south practice area.
System 1 Romeo Mike, Republic Tower, wind 32016, peak gust 30, a right turnout, speed and altitude permitting. We do have a TFR in the northeast section of the airspace. Runway 32, clear for takeoff.
Runway 32, clear for takeoff, and right turns approved. 1 Romeo Mike, clear for takeoff, Chief.
Well, I feel it's pushing me.
The wind, yeah, of course. Nice and easy. You're doing a good job because when it's that windy, you got to be really, really careful during taxi because you can lose control of the airplane during taxi, especially on the tailwheel aircraft.
So I'm pressing on the right brake.
Just to kind of prevent that.
Yeah.
That's exactly what you want to do. You want to use differential brakes when you do that. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Clear for takeoff. Let's line up with center line. Take a look at the windsock. Make sure everything's normal.
Where's the windsock over there?
Over there to your left. Same windsock.
Alright, so
make sure the wind hasn't shifted or anything. Line up with center line. Alright, now you can let go of the brakes.
1 second. Alright.
Stay on the rudder. Alright, nice and easy. Full power. Alright, not too much, not too much, not too much. Hold on a little bit. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Full power, let go of the brakes. Bring it up.
I love this one. It just wants to go
Wow.
quick.
Wow. Woo! It's going up.
Oh yeah.
Why are we pulling it up so high?
Because you want to hold your speed. Ready? Right turn to the east.
Oh my god. When I took off, 3
I told you
seconds.
it's like a helicopter. I told you it's a lot of wind.
Shit.
You got it?
Yeah.
Your controls. Ready for turns around and points or not yet?
Peter, you bit back there, Peter.
I'm chilling.
Make it right, and let's go ahead and level off at 1,000 feet, please. And be ready with the trim. Okay, let's go to Florida. Hell with this. Too cold here.
I would love
Let's go to Florida, man. Too cold here. How's your trim? You want some more trim?
No, I'm good. I think I'm good. Wow. So now I have
Let go of the controls, let's see.
now I have tailwind.
Oh yeah, big time tailwind. Yeah, you're good. Yeah, you're good. Feels good. Maybe a little bit nose down trim.
So I think on the bottom is the rudder, right?
Yeah.
Not on the top.
Top is your brakes.
Right, right.
Yeah. Bottom is the rudder.
You want to level 1,000, you said, right?
1,000 feet. Yep, 1,000 feet. Let's do 1,000
I
feet.
gotta go down.
No, it's pretty stable, huh? Feels pretty stable with the wind. And Skywagon 1 Romeo Mike for exchange to the south.
This is 1 Romeo Mike, frequency change approved. Good day.
Exchange approved. Got you in a bit. Good afternoon, New York. Skywagon 1 Romeo Mike with a request. So right towards the capture bridge right there. There's a little...
You want to go capture bridge?
Yeah, I think it's good. Good afternoon, New York. Skywagon 1 Romeo Mike with a request.
Skywagon 1 Romeo Mike, New York approach.
Yes, sir. Just departed Republic, 5 miles to the southeast. We'd like to get traffic advisories on the south practice area, just south of the capture bridge area.
Skywagon 1 Romeo Mike, squawk 4356 ident.
4356 ident, 1 Romeo Mike.
Share 670, descend to maintain 4,000.
Feels stable, right?
No.
Feels pretty stable, right? Like
Pretty
the
stable.
plane compared to the small one.
Oh, the plane is stable, but it's very a lot of turbulence.
Skywagon 1 Romeo Mike, rate of contact, 2 miles northwest of the capture bridge, altimeter 2979er, say altitude.
2979er, maintaining 1,000, 1 Romeo Mike.
About 1,100, I'll go down.
Go right towards that lighthouse. See that lighthouse over there? The black and white?
Nice.
All right. Remember what we talked about on the ground?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Turns are on a point. Remember, you're going to turn downwind, maintain about 3/4 of a mile from the point. and you want to maintain a precise radius around that point. And we're probably going to be looking at about 800 feet because of the speed of this airplane. We're going to do it at about 100 miles an hour. So plan at about 800 feet. Now if you're going to go straight to the point, you're going to overfly it.
Okay.
So we have to turn to the right and maintain the point off your left-hand side about 3/4 of the way on your left side.
Southwest 2025 is with you 7,000. Helicopter 3,500.
I blocked you. Southwest 2025, 7,000 India.
South 2025, near approach to maintain 4,000.
About a 7 for 4, Southwest 2025.
Rate Mike Tango, traffic 10 o'clock, 5 miles, southbound, southwestbound.
Oh, there's a TFR now.
Eclipse Phenom, descending to 4,000.
Yep, there's a TFR.
We copy.
See that red?
We're going to start our descent now for Rate Mike Tango. Rate Mike Tango.
VIP TFR, surface to 18,000. Okay, this is perfect.
Alright.
That's the distance you want. Let's show Peter what it's like to do turns around a point when it's really windy.
Share 670, roger.
Now remember, the wind is really, really strong, so it's going to try and push you way out there.
Alright, let's see.
South 2025, airport 11 o'clock, 16 miles, advise when you have it in sight.
It's in sight, Southwest 2025.
South 2025, clear visual approach, runway 33 left.
Clear to visual 33 left, Southwest 2025.
Airshare 670, airport 12 o'clock and 10 miles.
Now there's going to be a big tendency for the wind to push you way, way, way south of that point.
670, okay. And,
So what you want to do is crab to the left and counteract that wind by crabbing into the wind so you maintain a precise distance around that point.
I'm flying up, I feel it.
Yep, so you want to adjust your pitch as necessary to maintain your altitude, and retrim as necessary if it feels like the airplane wants to go.
Roger, clear the TFR, squawk VFR, frequency change approved. We'll talk to you in a little bit, Chief. Airshare 670.
Peter, you took back that, Peter. I'm chilling.
For sequence, send to maintain 3.
I think he's having a good time. How's the camera holding out there? Oh, nice. That's a good view.
Camera's still there.
Can we see the picture? Like what it looks like?
No, so once it's recording, it doesn't.
When it records, no monitoring.
Yeah,
That's
I
it.
haven't really got familiar with it another time.
Okay, maybe next time we'll
Yeah,
kind of mess with it.
automatic. I just turned it on.
Probably the best is to have a mount permanently installed in the aircraft, so you mount it and it'll never come off. It's attached to the airplane.
Yeah, well, you got to custom work into the wing or something.
Yeah, like an airframe work, yeah. Alright, now the wind is coming from your right. So you actually you may want to turn to the right into the wind, because if you don't, the wind's going to push you and you're going to end up flying right on top of the point and not circling around the point. Ooh, it's chilly out there when I close the flap cuff flaps. So that temperature is below easy.
Airshare 670, we're vector and beyond traffic 5 south of the field for Kabreski now. Don't know what type he is, he's VFR. He was moving along pretty good, but he's into the wind now, he's real slow. Southwest 2025, contact Long Island Tower 119.3, good day.
19-3, see you, Southwest 2025.
Alright, now that's going to be the most difficult, challenging point of this maneuver, is to prevent that airplane from getting too close to that point. There's the wind push.
Airshare 670, turn right in 240.
Yeah, right here, I feel it.
Feel the wind?
Yeah.
Yep. Maybe a little bit more left rudder. Maintain coordinated flight. Pretty challenging maneuver. And then you actually depart the maneuver on the same entry heading.
What's that?
Depart the maneuver on the same entry heading.
Depart the maneuver? So I gotta go back around.
No, you don't have to go back.
Straight down?
Depart the maneuver on the same entry heading. What was the entry heading when we entered the maneuver?
Oh, is it 10, I think?
Yeah, about 140. The 140. Depart the maneuver. Same entry heading.
You want to go now, or you want?
Yeah, depart. You're going for an exam right now.
Gotcha.
The practical test standard says depart the maneuver on the same entry heading. So what's the entry heading? Towards the coast.
Roger, 670, cleared visual approach, runway 33, radar service terminated, contact Gabreski Tower 125.3.
Okay, the next maneuver is going to be S-turns across a road. So it's very challenging when it's windy. Let's go back towards the north.
Back towards the north?
Yep.
Which way you want to go, right or left?
Your choice, whatever you're comfortable. Go back north.
I don't care.
Don't care? Turn left.
Going against the wind over here.
Oh yeah, it's going to take a little while. And the same altitude, about 800 feet. And the same entry heading, which is downwind. All we have to do is pick a road, pick a coastline, pick some like a railroad, something that's identifying. It's pretty much a straight line. What do you think is going to be a good straight line here?
A good straight line? How far do you want to go? That building?
No, like a straight line. We need like a 3 mile of straight line.
That building is not good?
Building is not a straight line.
Or the coast, you mean?
Yeah,
you want to go
something straight. Yeah, some straight.
Okay, so you want me to go back?
Yeah, the coastline, right? It's a good straight line. Or the road. If you find a road. Now we have to enter the maneuver downwind. So where's the wind coming from?
320.
Okay. So how do we enter the maneuver downwind when we're perpendicular to the coastline?
Right now the wind is coming this way, so I gotta go back the other way.
Beautiful.
Alright, let's do this one more time.
Why are you pushing on the right rudder when you're... Yeah. Bull centered. Coordinated flight. Any airplane, bull centered. Any turns you're doing, any maneuvering, climbing, descending, always maintain the bull centered. Step on the ball. Perfect. Let's go straight towards the wind. And you want to give yourself plenty of time to prepare for the maneuver. So, you know, maybe 3-4 miles north of the coastline because the wind's from the north. So you want to enter downwind and you want to be just plenty of time north of it so you can enter the maneuver. Now, basically S-turns across a road is you with the airplane maintaining a precise ground track on top of that road when it's basically S-turning. Basically 2 half circles.
Gotcha.
Second, please.
So let's assume that's the coastline.
Right.
We're going this way. We're going to make a circle and another half a circle. But,
Stay on
very
the coast.
important point.
7660.
How windy is it today?
Alright.
You good back there?
Yeah, yeah, no,
You good?
fine,
You
sure.
look like you're a little... Okay. You okay, right? Not too bumpy for you? Okay. The key is to maintain a precise ground track like we did with turns around a point with those 2 half circles.
606, ready to contact 2 miles.
You want me to stay on the whip?
2980.
That's correct. You want to be north of the shoreline, 3-4 miles. And if this is the shoreline,
Okay.
you're going to do circle to the left and circle to the right.
Circle
Like
to the left.
two half circles.
You want me to go this way and then go back the other way?
This is the shoreline.
Yeah.
You're north of the shoreline. Cross the shoreline, half a circle, half a circle.
No problem.
Half a circle, half a circle. That's S-turns across
So
the
half a
coast.
circle this way, half a circle that way?
Always turn to the left because you're sitting on the left, so it'll be easier for you.
Alright, so let me cross it.
It's not just cross it because you gotta give yourself plenty of time. If you're gonna try and enter the maneuver now, by the time you're gonna finish the turn, you're gonna be 3 miles south of the coastline. So you gotta give yourself plenty of time to head north
Gotcha.
Exactly.
Now it feels we're going slow because we're going
Oh
past the
yeah,
weight.
check your ground speed. What's your ground speed?
110.
No, ground speed.
Oh, 70 knots.
70 knots. Why is that?
I'm going against the wind.
A lot of wind. Lots of wind today. That's a very challenging maneuver. The turns on a point, rectangular course, and S-turns across the road, because those are ground reference maneuvers. When there's a lot of wind, it makes it more challenging to maintain your precise ground track.
All right, let me go over this one more time. You want me to go around to the left, past the coastline, and come back around to the right?
Exacto.
All right. I think I'm ready to do it.
And only if you want, I can, demonstrate it. So it's up to you.
No, I'm good.
Beautiful day, huh? It's not too bad, isn't it, Peter?
No, it wasn't as bad as I thought.
Not bad. Yeah, it's nice.
1034, right?
I wish I had a day off. We'll go to AC right now. Or PA.
Let's go in sick. Oh, you want to go to, what's his name? Bernie, right? Bernie?
No, just Philadelphia has some good food over there.
Oh,
Take you on a restaurant, get some dinner type of deal.
Philly? You want to go to Philly anytime?
It's all right with me. How long is the flight?
I'm open. What's your schedule like? Philly? Philly's nothing. Not even, I don't know. In this wind?
This wind will get
Philly
quick.
probably 30 minutes, coming back an hour and a half.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, south is the way to go because that's south of the TFR. But, Philly, like North Philly or Philly International? Okay, now watch yourself. Pay attention. Look what the wind's doing. Pay close attention.
Yeah. I want to go straight up. I'm going to come back around to my right.
No, the first turn to the left.
I did the left. Oh, you want a complete turn to the left? I thought you wanted to do an S.
An S, yeah, but the first turn is to the left. You just started the maneuver now. You just crossed your shoreline. What do we need to do now?
All right, let me go around. No problem.
Relax a little bit. That's an S turn.
Excellent, 1034.
Downwind, very steep bank, no more than 45 degrees.
Maintain 4,000.
And then go back to the shoreline. Perpendicular. 90 degrees, yep, perpendicular. But the back trim is what we need here. You see, you didn't make the turn early enough. We got drifted so far off the shoreline, but it's okay.
Then descend the pilot's discretion.
That'll be okay. We're going to turn a little bit to the left here, maintain the precise ground track, which is crap to the left because the wind was a little bit to the left. It's not like straight north, just a little bit. Okay? As we're crossing the shoreline, we have to do half a circle to the other side. But that's going to be the slow one. Why is that the slow one? Well, guess what? A lot of wind. What I like to do is really take my time, especially if it's really windy, like now. I'm going to actually stay on this for at least a couple of minutes to give me plenty of time to make that half a circle. Because if I'm going to turn now,
You're going to be drifting.
by the time I finish my turn, I'm going to be south of the coastline. And I don't want that. I want to maintain a precise half a circle. So I'm actually looking to my right now.
All right.
Just like so. Stay with me on the controls. I'm looking to my right. And I'm slowly making that half a circle. Nice and easy. I'm starting with a very shallow bank, just like so. Initially. Because of the wind. Okay. I'm actually crabbing into the wind now to maintain my half a circle. And be ready, because now we're going to finish that circle. It's going to be very steep bank because we're going downwind. Just like so. Look at what the wind's doing. And now I'm going to crab to the right a little bit because the wind's from my right behind. Okay? Let's assume we just